Hopefully this works. Oh god, that's loud. Ah, forgot how loud this was. As much as I enjoy it nice and loud for me, I don't think you guys would. Right, let's go back in the campaign.
Allied forces have backed Nondishsteiner into the capital city.
True kid.
Prince
oh god,
Peter
why am
has
I
called on us
Kid?
to fill out his command company for this final assault. Some of the regular military units are more than a little miffed, but it seems the Archon to be is quite impressed with our track record here on Tharkad. Tight deployment constraints will limit us to a single lance. The Prince wants minimal incidental damage to the city.
Alrighty, so I do apologize guys, but before we get too started into this, I do need to do something. Just indulge me for a moment. Put that there for now so you guys aren't having to have a look at what I'm doing. All I'm doing at the moment, if you're wondering, I am just changing the name of the stream so it's a bit more accurate. That way we're not having to worry about old-timey bullshit. Really wish I knew how to remove that. But it is what it is, I'll change it later. Alrighty, so hopefully that makes all its changes it needs to and all good and dandy. Okay, so clearly don't need that now, so that can go back down there. And let's go back into this. Alright, so now that I've just wasted plenty of time actually getting started. So just to give you guys a bit of an idea on where I'm actually up to, so Mechwarrior 4 Mercenaries is based off of the Battletech universe and Mechwarrior. If I'm not mistaken, it's sort of an in-between point of the civil war between Victor Steiner Davian and Katrina Davian, Steiner Davian. Now, I've decided to go with a full Warthog build just because the Warthog's a 95-ton mech and can have a pretty gnarly build. All around, yes, admittedly, I am cheating a little bit. I don't have heat on, and I have unlimited ammo on, so I can just keep shooting for days. Really does help. Yes, it is cheating. No, I don't really care. If you have an issue, then, well, eh. I do have more people than the mechs shown currently. At the moment, I do not know why I'm only running a single lance of mechs. At the moment, I'm on Tharkad, not Tukid. I did misread that when I started. But then again, me being a dumbass, it doesn't really surprise me. Very old game, a lot of fun. Let's get into it. This is Checkmate, and well, you can listen to it if we want, but I'm gonna play it anyway.
Allied forces have backed Nondishsteiner into the capital city. Prince Peter has called on us to fill out his command company for this final assault. Some of the regular military units are more than a little miffed, but it seems the Archon to be is quite impressed with our track record here on Tharkad. Tight deployment constraints will limit us to a single lance. The Prince wants minimal incidental damage to the city.
Okay, so out of the two in this game, you can either align with Steiner or Davian. It's the middle of the Lyran Civil War. In between them. So at the moment, I am fighting for Davian. I have fought for Steiner time and time again. I've also fought for Davian time and time again. I've played this game time and just I love this game. It is something to me that never gets old. Other people might find it a little different. The AI, especially your teammates, are retarded. So let's see how this goes.
Okay, Spectre. My aunt Nandi Steiner is beyond reasoning with. I want this war ended today. The longer it goes on, the more we have to rebuild when it's done. If we take Nandi out and break her command company, the palace is ours. With the general of the armies in our custody, my sister's remaining units will lose heart and yield.
We are ready to carry out your orders, sir.
Good. I've worked out a sweep pattern with your tactical officer. Follow it out through the city to the palace grounds. When we catch up with Nandi, she gets one more chance to stand down. If she doesn't take it, we take her down.
Acknowledged, sir.
Good luck. Watch your back out there.
You too, Commander.
Nav points are uploaded, Alpha through Gamma. Call them in as you clear them.
I remember why my mechs are down to 4 mechs only.
Enemy
It's because
sighted. Let me at him.
Guys,
I have
take 'em
technically
down
finished
quick.
this. Man, if I could fucking aim, it would fucking help. I can't, so yeet.
Close up and form on
So
me.
what happened there was
Roger.
I have actually
Roger.
completed the game before, on the save, and have neglected to make a new one. So I'll finish up this mission real quick. Actually not going to be real quick. This mission's kind of a pain in the ass,
Understood.
Roger.
especially if my lance mates don't follow, because as you can see on my radar, there's a lot of enemies in between where I need to go. Luckily, at the moment, they're just mainly light mechs and
Target
vehicles, but
destroyed.
they do get heavier, and after a while, the constant fire just eats away at your mech. Again,
Hostiles
if I
at
could fucking
Alpha.
aim, this
Turrets
would
and
help.
mechs.
Roger.
So used to Mechwarrior Online, it just completely different system. It's a lot more reactive on MWO. To be fair, this is actually designed to be played with
Target destroyed.
a joystick, but as I can't be bothered using one, can't be bothered going to go grab it.
Target destroyed.
Not using it at the moment. Not a bad game overall. It does take a little bit of getting used to.
Target destroyed.
Let's hope I can get rid of most of this crap. He's mine. Or not.
Target destroyed.
Alpha cleared.
Airfield assets at Beta must be taken out. Make best speed to
Target
Beta.
destroyed.
En route to Beta.
Nav point Alpha reached.
Yeah, so the only one following me is
Roger.
Gator, and he's
Roger.
just stopped.
Enemy designated. 900 meters.
Engaging 15th Guard
Such a
assault lance.
pain.
No sign of the general.
Engaging 2 assault lances on the west side of the city.
Copy, Commander. Should we move to support?
Negative.
Useless wankers.
We can handle this. Continue sweep of east side.
Ah!
Roger, lead.
Roger.
Understood.
Close up and
Sorry,
form on me.
Roger, lead.
Close
Rid of
up
that
and
turret.
form on me.
Roger.
Target destroyed.
Let's get him to get a nav beta.
Roger,
Hopefully
6.
that'll get him off the fat asses.
Target
As
destroyed.
I said, this mission can be pretty.
Enemy
Oh, he just
detected.
killed my teammate. That's not great. Hey mate, that was kind of one of my friends, and you just killed him. Not happy, fucko. The Innisphere Wars have always been very, very collateral damage intensive.
Enemy detected.
I've got to say, this is probably one of the more cleaner fights. If I have the right save, I might be able to show you one of the better fights of the series, which I don't think I do, which is a shame. Because it's legitimately like 100 mechs on each side just running into a valley and fighting it out. That's pretty awesome in itself.
Attack your closest target.
Understood.
See,
Roger,
sometimes
Roger,
you're gonna
Spectre.
give your mechs other orders besides just following you, because for some reason they have issues with that. And it just takes a little bit. Now, I am paying this with the mech tech bundle, so if you're seeing mechs, for example, the Warthog was not originally available in the base game, but this is one of the mech tech bundles, which gives you access to more mechs, more clan mechs, more Innisphere mechs. And I believe a few custom designs. Also in multiplayer, it does allow you access to mechs, or elementals and infantrymen, etc. No, that's not good. Those are a lot of missiles. Ow, 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 ow. Bastard.
Take out the designated target.
Affirmative, Spectre.
God, I hate missiles.
Copy.
My hatred for LRMs began in this game. I mean, kind of only heightened by...
Target destroyed.
I shouldn't have done that.
Target is no longer.
Target destroyed.
I actually hit that guy. Fucking surprised there.
Target
Oh my god, just
destroyed.
got a lock, thank you.
Roger.
Roger. Roger.
Target
One thing I will
destroyed.
give to the AI, at least when they're told to shoot shit just anyway, they're typically pretty good at that. So, that's an upside at least.
Target destroyed.
Objective completed.
There we go. Destroy all hangars, yes. As I said, oh game. Oh god damn it. Die already. I honestly forgot how long it takes to kill these things. These things can
Take
be
out the
quite
designated target.
frustrating.
Roger, Six. Roger, lead.
See, I'm not actually within weapons range to use my LBX-20s, otherwise I would have already blasted by now. There we go.
This is Castle.
There we
Air
go.
threats neutralized.
Ow.
We are clear on the west.
Stop it.
Move to Paris and secure
Stop hitting my
Nav
center
Point
torso.
Gamma.
Stop it. Stop it. You absolute thought monster. Again, if I could aim. Where is Gamma?
Affirmative, Spectre.
Roger, Spectre. Roger.
Ow. So if you actually have a look at my mech down the bottom right, you can see how much damage is done. A bit more accurate charts is the graph. Fuck! Dick. Good English. The chart. It more or less gives you more of an idea of how much health I have left, which is not much. So what happened earlier when I shot that mech, its core exploded and actually does damage if you're standing too close. If you got explosions turned on, that is, which I do just for this run.
Beta defenders eliminated.
Now, if I remember correctly, Nandi Steiner, she is running a Daishi or a Humpman, and it's not a fun mech to fight. Guards are in Daishis. Someone's in a fucking Daishi in this mission, and that's a 100-ton clan mech. They're not particularly fun to fight in anyone's books. But that's always shit. When you're having to fight someone that's a lot more powerful than you, it tends to kind of suck
Spectre
up.
Lance, be advised. I'm showing more mech activity. Your vicinity.
Take out the designated target.
Ah!
Roger, Spectre.
Oh yay, more LRMs. Fucking longbows. Yes, I know I'm running clan LRM 15s, but it's not the same. I'm not running an entire mech full of them. Unlike these AI assholes. Is that Victor? It is Victor. Why are you running a... Victor, I understand your name is Victor, but you do not need to run a Victor mech. There are a lot better mechs.
Target destroyed.
Target eliminated. Target destroyed.
Attention. This is Nandi Steiner. Your treasonous insurrection ends here.
It will end here, all right. When you relinquish control of the throne and denounce
There it is.
Archon.
That is simply not going to
4
happen,
Daishis.
nephew.
Oh
Command
shit.
Lance, engage and destroy. Sounds like she had her chance, sir.
Let's get in there, people.
Ah, lead.
Roger, lead. Roger.
Oh dear. Hopefully it gets put down before it gets too close. Oh, thank God. Oh, they're just gonna feed in one by one. This is gonna be a turkey shoot. Yep, they're feeding.
Target destroyed.
Daishi, okay.
Target destroyed.
There's another one. Really should not be getting this close. I just stay down there with the firing line. And no, do not turn to face me. Ah, yes, get knocked. Get knocked. Stay down.
Destroyed. Enemy detected.
There she is, Nandi Steiner, Humpman, 95 ton. We're on equal footing, but she has full armor where I do not.
Warning.
Ow.
Damage critical.
Crap, before she gets up. Come on. Ah, ha, ha.
General Nandi is down.
This
That
is
was close.
Archon Peter Steiner Davian.
Not okay
You are
with how close that
commanded
was.
to power down and stand to. Failure to comply will be met with lethal force. We yield. This is Lieutenant Colonel Bryce. All guard units power down. The planet is yours, sir.
We did it.
Yes. Yes, we did.
Target destroyed.
Target destroyed. Target.
With the defeat of Nandi Steiner, the backbone of the LAAF soon broke. The history books claim it was Peter who took down the general of the armies. Who were we to quibble over the credit? We were paid well for our part. We took up with the new Archon on a long-term security detail. It was a pretty cushy job until the winds of discontent came blowing in from Terra. Of course, that's another story altogether.
In the beginning of the Jihad era, that was an excruciatingly dark time. Very misconceived individuals. Now, let's try something a little different, because I have done this multiple times. Hang on, did I finish the Great Death Legion one? I don't think I did. This is a relatively fresh build. Alright, so Grey Death Legion is one of the mercenary companies you can choose from. In this, you can choose from the Kellhounds, Grey Death Legion, Northern Highlanders, or the Wolves Dragoons. Now, the Hounds are moving against the current Archon. They were moving against Katrina Steiner in this and in lore itself. Now, Wolves Dragoons, they are actually Clan Wolf sent to Terra, or sent to the Inner Sphere to kind of get a handle on them before a bit more of a idea of what they look like.
Continuing to move supplies across.
Now, I've decided for my Great Death Legion to go running full black camoed mechs and urban assault. At the moment, I'm running particularly light mechs. I think in this one, not entirely sure what my settings are, so I should probably go check up a look just to make sure that I don't miff it pretty hard. So I need to turn down that. That is, again, back up to being very loud. Okay, splash damage is on. Okay, so heat is off. Alright, so I'm playing on Veteran, which is one of the harder difficulties of the game. I kind of wanted to give myself a bit more of a challenge playing as the Grey Death Legion. They do get a bit of a bonus. I'm just trying to remember which bonus it is. Roster, there we go. So Grey Death gives more powerful the Lost Tech weapon. So that is more in the sense of Star League era weaponry, which is what the clans ended up becoming, but the weapons tend to be a bit more boom power. Now, you start small and you work your way up.
It's an easy bet they've stepped up the convoy escorts.
Roger.
You've just got to take your time with it.
I have good SATCOM tracking on the convoy. I marked 20 vehicles and 2 mech escorts. You are just over a kilometer out from their current position. Over.
Alrighty, so this one I'm running a relatively short build.
Okay, you heard the lady. Let's hit them hard and fast. Concentrate fire on mech escort and move on to the armed vehicles. Leave as many convoy vehicles as possible for salvage.
Roger. Contact! 900 meters.
ID 2 demolisher tanks. Don't get too close. Close up and form on me.
Roger. 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 Copy. Roger that. Roger.
Oh. Alright, I'm running short, medium.
Target destroyed. Target's destroyed. Target is tossed.
Okay, so, ow. And Argus is actually a heavy mech, so I'm not sure what he's doing here. Ow.
Spectre, I show attack chopper squadron moving to your location. Maintain air watch.
Roger. See if
really
you can get some
like
allied air cover to smoke out that airfield.
Nav point Alpha reached.
This mission does tend to get a little bit grady. Now, when you playing this game, and
copy. Watch your crosshairs, people. If they go blue, don't shoot.
Roger.
I need to kill that. That's starting to annoy me. Where's that Chimera? There you are. So he's using a weapon called a Thunderbolt, and it hurts. I just had him selected. Alright. Alright, that's it. I'm getting rid of some of this because it just annoying me that I can't target what I want to target.
Ejecting!
Oh, I just lost Angel. That's not good. Never actually lost someone this early in this campaign before, so veterans really kicked it up a notch, which is good, but also kind of bad because it is hurting a lot.
Target destroyed.
More Myrmidons. This is a lot heavier than I remember. Okay, so it doesn't have his big gun anymore, so I'm pretty alright with leaving him to his own devices.
Target
I'm gonna kill the rest of this crap, otherwise I'm gonna start losing more tag mates. Alright, they've got one bulldog left. I'm gonna go kill that thing. God damn it.
Mech escorts eliminated. Take out that armor.
He's running away!
Take out the designated target.
Roger, Spectre. Roger, lead.
I'm honestly surprised it didn't, like, the Raven hasn't taken a lot of damage, but to be fair, it is a Raven after all. Little things are meant to be little sneaky bastards. Not really looking forward to doing the next Merc Alley without moving on to another planet for a little bit.
Armor assets destroyed.
Target destroyed. Target is tossed.
Stand down, convoy. You are hereby taken as salvage. Screw with us, and you won't live to regret it.
Oh,
That did it, sir. Salvage is en route.
at least we know we're mercenaries.
Another solid run, Commander. Please review the inventory of
Okay, so
salvage
she lives. That's a good thing. My
Several
Osiris is
clan tech weapons
dead.
were taken. I'm
Brilliant.
sure you'll
Oh,
want
I got
to
the
welcome them
Argus.
for our next
I'm
mission.
surprised. I thought I would not get that back. Alright, so...
The Governor's liaison indicates the campaign against the Loyalists is nearing completion.
Oh, I don't think I want to do that just yet. I really kind of don't have a choice. I just lost another mech, and I kind of needed it. Because as you can see, mechs aren't cheap. Admittedly, I do have weapons I can sell. Pick up that slack. Oh no, I already had a Lighthouse rifle. I typically never use machine guns. Very rarely do I use ACs. That's not too bad. What I'm thinking I might do... Isn't the Argus a heavy mech? Oh, he's not there yet, so... I'm gonna take the Bushwhacker. The Bushwhacker is a very, very signature medium mech. It has all the bells and whistles, it runs very well, and it does hold a lot of armor and can deal out a lot of punishment. As you can see, it's running 2 LRMs, an AC-10, which is the atypical build for it. I typically like to try it up a little bit. So you got an AC-10, which does 10 damage outright and 600 meters. For 12 tons. Now I can pump that up to 12 damage at 1200 range with a light Gauss rifle. Check that in the arm. I actually haven't used the light Gauss rifle yet, but it's be interesting to see how it goes. So he was running an LRM 10 and an LRM 5, which makes an LRM 15 for a lot more tonnage. You know? Whereas you can just throw on an LRM 15 and bang, you have 7 tons left over, and 7 tons you can put on a large pulse laser. Or you can do what I was thinking of doing and putting on a large X pulse laser. They're taking up that, leaving me 2 tons. We kind of fiddle around a little bit. I can make it a bit faster, or but not really much I can do with armor. Armor's pretty alright, and it's using ferrofibrous. So it really depends on what you're going up against. I don't particularly know what I'm fighting in this next mission. I don't remember. So if I knew I was fighting stuff with a lot of lasers, I'd change it over to reflective armor, because it does tend to help a little bit. Now, the large X-Pulse laser is actually clan tech, hence the reason why it's a bit more bang for your buck. Now I'm running 3 weapons, I'm pretty okay with that. Speed, I can updo a little bit, and I can updo my armor a bit. So, give myself a little bit more rail while rounding, and giving myself 3 weapon groups. Keeping it really light, really easy, really simple, but it still has a nice amount of firepower. This has running a little bit higher, but it doesn't have the armor, but it has speed. It can run circles around the enemy, and that's really what you needed to do to keep it out of trouble. You got your Owens, which I'm running with 2 LRM-15s and 2 medium lasers, just because it keeps it really nice and simple. And the Raven, I'm running a relatively nasty build on that. And it's running very fast, so relatively good. I never skip forward on those because it costs money, as you can see. Whereas if I change planet, it'll do it for me. But the only thing with changing planet is I got to pay to change planet. And if you're already running low on money, it becomes kind of a pain in the ass. So I'm already here. So at the moment I'm at medium. I'm already got mostly light mechs. I wanna change to Halaron 5. Over at Halaron because that has a lot of light combated ones. So you got light there, light there, light there, light there. We'll go with
Our main
offshore.
opposition in this engagement will
I do
come
like
from
offshore.
Halaron 5 militia naval units.
See, I've already got
A
access to the
large
Argus
task
now.
force of naval vessels lies several miles off the
But
coastline,
I'll leave that for
consisting
now.
of 2
I'll give
destroyer groups and the aerospace carrier
that and give
Indignation.
no one's there. So the Argus I can do a little bit more with because it has Omni points there. Alright, so this is a Comstar class, or more or less. But it is a heavy mech. It's a very light heavy mech, but it's a heavy mech nonetheless. Alright, let's give it the skin that I'm running with for everything, just because. If you want to see the Chicago's Combine colors, which do look pretty nice, you got the Capella Confederation, which is ugly as shit. I hate it. Also another reason why I don't support Capellans, they don't have any form of fashion sense. I know, really picky and bullshitty reason not to like them, but hey, details. Alright, so I've got 25 tons to play with, which isn't a lot in comparison to what I got on the Bushwhacker. I have a lot more. As you can see here, I got a lot of large lasers and so on and so forth, but not really a lot of room to play. See, the clan tech is all cheaper, but it tends to generate a bit more heat. But as I'm playing with heat off, it doesn't really make that much of a difference. Sorry guys. You got to keep your eye on how much you're spending, because at the moment I've only got 500,000 Z-bills, and to drop with 500,000 Z-bills becomes quite difficult. Because you still got to put your lance on the field, and that's how you get your money. So at the moment I've really only got these choices. At the moment I'm debating, if I throw that on there, you know, I've got more damage there, but I don't quite have enough to put an LRM on it. I can take it off the head, the armor for the head, and voila, I've got enough for a missile tube, which is an LRM 5. It's not much, but it's still better than nothing. I can also take a bit off speed, but it's already pretty slow as it is. Really don't want to make it much slower than that. 3.5 tons, still not quite enough for an LRM 10. I can take off another lot there and go down by 1 point on everything, which gives me just enough to put an LRM 10. Which does put me up a little bit, not much again, but just enough. I will not be taking the Argus in there. I'm going to give that more to Mags to give her a little bit more of a chance of survivability, as the armor is a lot higher. Little things you got to figure out. Now, I think I might give the Owens to her. Yeah, see, that's what I'm talking about. You can't do it. Anyway, so when you got to do that, you kind of got to come in here and you got to sell something. At the moment, I don't really want to use those or these pretty much at all. Innosphere tech's not bad, but not my style. Now, hopefully that'll do us.
The Transpax coastal facilities are straight ahead to the south. A total of 4 large offshore platforms are at nav points Alpha and Beta. The residential and depot buildings are centered around nav points Gamma and Delta.
Spectre 1, this is Deneb Control. Looks like you got here just in time. We show multiple inbound vectors in the water running coded signals on the military band. Over.
Roger, Deneb. Heading to Alpha for visual confirmation.
Alpha Doc confirms militia watercraft escorting barge. Looks like they came to do a little shopping.
I'm sure they won't mind if we check their credentials. Moving to engage.
Militia forces? Line them up and we'll knock them down.
Can it? Take these guys out and minimize damage to the docks.
Roger. Roger, Spectre. Copy. Roger, lead. Roger that. Roger. Roger, Spectre.
This is Deneb Control. Militia units have opened fire on the platforms. Take them out quick.
Roger, we're on it. Spectre out.
Destroyed.
Well, at least I can aim better in this mission. Hey, you did not die by that. Not nice. You're supposed to die when I shoot you. That'll be much appreciated. Thank you. And my zoom isn't working.
Alpha looks clear of hostiles.
Let's have a look at my options. We can't change it now, but hey, I can try. Command. Where's my zoom? Fuck is my zoom? Flash current. Cheap chat. Fly Jack look down. Here. I'm saying it somewhere, but I'm just too fucking stupid to actually accept it. Target nearest enemy, target next enemy. Shift A, good to know. That was the one not last time. Tickle zoom window. Sorry. Thought so.
Status report?
A second set of signals coming in
There
from
we
the
go,
east.
now my zoom's
Wait
working.
one. Data confirms another barge and some hovercraft. Barge is withdrawing. Condors and harasses are coming in fast and hard.
Making best speed to beta.
Nav point Alpha reached.
Roger. Roger, lead. Copy.
Sadly, mags won't get much of fighting in this one. See, now this mission's good for light
Enemy
mechs.
detected.
You typically need to be a tad
Enemy
faster.
Enemy
For me, it's not really
detected.
too much of an issue because you can take them down pretty quick if you're good. It's kind of useful when you have lock-on missiles.
Contact with enemy hovercraft.
Sadly, it doesn't do a lot.
Engaging hovercraft. They're moving on to the base.
Nav point Beta
See,
reached.
in missions, you also get extra for not fucking up certain things. Not letting the enemy fuck up certain
Target
things.
destroyed.
In this case, if they don't blow up the fuel pumps, then I get paid more. As we are mercenaries after all. So, I
I'm
wanna...
at the nav point, sir. I have reached the nav point.
Attack your closest target.
Roger. Copy. Roger, lead.
Okay, condors have
Vector
a lot
1,
of
be
armor.
advised.
Destroyed.
SATCOM shows the destroyer Reynolds moving in from the task force. The carrier is launching nightshades in support. ETA, 1 minute to your location. Watch out for the fuel tank, Spectre 1. That whole area is a powder keg waiting for a spark. Wait for a
Enemy
clear
detected.
shot.
Hovercraft neutralized.
Enemy detected.
This is the NEP control. Turret grid is at 80%
Enemy
efficiency.
detected.
We can't handle the destroyer unsupported.
Enemy detected.
Move your lands to intercept, Commander.
Target
Okay,
destroyed.
Spectre Lance. Now we earn that check.
I'm all over it.
Target
Air
destroyed.
contact.
Whoa.
Watch the skies.
Enemy
Oh, you died.
detected. Target destroyed.
Got him. Alright, so that's a big
Take
boat.
out the designated target.
Roger. Roger. Roger.
Big boat need to go down. Like, nowish. Now it's gonna start shooting at me in a minute. I'd really rather it wouldn't.
Get in close to the destroyer and their turrets will have a hard time tracking us.
Ah! Those missiles are... Oh, he's hitting the bloody... Oi! Dickhead. Oh, shit. Oh, nice. Nope, 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 nope.
That
Target
did it.
destroyed.
Great work, Spectre 1. Looks like you were worth the money.
Don't you forget it.
Excellent work, Commander.
Such a
I'll upload our mission
mercenary
report to
mind, I love it.
MERCnet and have new contract offers ready by the time you're out of refit.
Affirmative, Control. Spectre 1 out.
Target destroyed. Target destroyed.
Transpax has verified mission success and released our payment from escrow. It is
Ouch.
unlikely the naval militia will give up with just a bloody no.
They don't.
It
Or
seems
shall
the
be.
militia navy isn't giving up so easy on the Transpax Deneb facility. Transpax is happy enough with our performance from last time that we are being offered first.
Welcome back, Spectre 1. Nice to have someone we can count on backing us up. Some of the other units rotating through here have been less than reliable.
Sorry to hear that, Control. Looks like you've seen some action since we left.
Roger that. Let's get your lance out on patrol in the harbor area. We know the destroyers Arbold and Harrington are on maneuvers in the region. We've had a few skirmishes with lighter watercraft, but since we upgraded our primary turrets to Calliopes, they haven't come too close.
Acknowledge. Moving to harbor. Castle, this is Spectre. Any word on available air support?
Affirmative, sir. I've coordinated for a flight of stilettos to provide close support on the operation.
Excellent. Remind me to work out an appropriate bonus for you.
Why, you already have, sir. Signed and dated this morning.
I love her. Absolutely brilliant.
Rendezvous at the designated nav point.
Roger that. Roger.
I will give one
Roger,
thing to this
lead.
game,
Enemy
the
vessel group moving on western
conversations
dock.
with
We need
the
support at Alpha.
AIs are
Over.
brilliant.
Moving to Alpha. Light
Very
'em up,
fluid.
people.
Enemy
Roger.
detected.
They won't get
Enemy
far.
detected.
Bring Calliope's online.
Detected. Enemy detected. Enemy detected.
That is a lot of enemies detected.
Target
hunting for me.
destroyed.
You. I whiffed it. Whiffed it. Okay, so we have an invincible boat.
Target destroyed.
Got him out.
Target
Get him out.
destroyed. Target
Spectre 1,
destroyed.
the second wave is moving in on eastern dock. We mark both destroyers moving in to support their attack. Immediate support needed at nav point Beta.
Castle, let's get those stilettos in here. Double time.
Harpy, you are go for interdiction. Assume attack vectors.
Roger. Harpy inbound on destroyer group. Contact -30 seconds.
Rendezvous at the designated nav point.
Roger. Roger, Spectre. Roger.
Enemy detected. Enemy detected. Enemy detected. Enemy detected. Enemy
Attack your
detected.
closest
Enemy
target.
Roger.
detected.
Roger. Copy.
Engaging a half-dozen watercraft. Squad of hovers making for the shoreline.
Enemy
Roger for that.
detected.
Oh good. Oh god.
Nav point Beta.
That's
reached.
not good.
Attack your closest target.
Roger,
I love the
Spectre.
AIs, they're
Roger.
absolute
Roger.
wankers.
Radar off. Passive sensors engaged. Active radar engaged. Target
Fuck
destroyed.
off, mate. Time for you to die. Oh, Earth.
Target destroyed. Target
Damn it.
destroyed.
Alright.
Take out the designated target.
Roger.
Give them
Roger
something
that.
to focus on.
Roger
Hopefully
that.
they don't take out the
Calliope 1 is
control tower.
offline.
Damn it. Alrighty. Come on. Keep the pace up. I know you're in water, but you're right. Well, at least he's too stupid to figure out that he needs to aim up. Just die already, you big fool. Any issue with these destroyers that
Enemy
takes so
detected.
much to kill. That's it.
Harpy returning for refuel and rearm. Hope we helped.
Roger. Thanks for the flyby, Harpy. Spectre out.
Target eliminated. Targets destroyed. Target destroyed.
Take out the designated target.
Roger that. Roger, Spectre.
Okay.
Roger. Roger, Spectre. Roger, Spectre.
Here we go.
Roger.
Oh no.
Take out the designated
Shoot.
target.
Roger. Roger, Spectre. Roger,
I
Spectre.
have not seen him shoot a single shot this entire match.
Roger that. Roger. Roger that. Copy.
There we go. Oh.
All naval forces destroyed. Harbor secure.
Damn fine work, Commander. Hopefully we won't have to fend off those pirates again.
We'll see, Control. They seem pretty determined to bring this place under militia control.
It's quiet for now, sir. Best get your lance back and debriefed. ASAP.
Roger. En route. Spectre out.
Sounds so
That's
depressing
the
at the end of
second
this
time
mission.
we've secured Deneb Station, Commander. I picked up word from local sources that Admiral Carrington is bringing in mech support to make an example of the Transpax facility. Transpax has several calls in with us regarding another defensive engagement.
I want to, but I can't at the moment. Until I do this one, Holler and Five's Industrial Raid. But I do want to show you guys this. My personal favorite of this game, fucking Solaris. It is the shit. I love it to no end. It is my favorite thing to come out of this game. Now, I can already buy heavy mechs. A good variety of them. I don't think any assault mechs are through yet. I doubt it. Yeah, I think so. I already buy some medium mechs, like a Roikin and Shadowcat, etc. But we're not fighting with them. We're fighting with lights. Up to 35 tons of pure hatred. Now, the Panther was a very good one. Originally just developed in Star League era. And my dog is assigned to Raroof at my friends. That's just my brother. Jenna, Locust. No, I'm not after those. Urban Mech. Looks like a trash can with legs. It really is a trash can with legs. But, I love trash cans. So, let's get the trash can with legs, and because I'm a bit of a whore with clan tech, let's get the clan variant. Costs a bit more, but I love my clans. As I said, trash can with legs. Let's do what I've always been doing so far. Go Urban Assault, not Compelling Confederation. Yuck. No, I don't need jump jets for this. I do need those. Heavy medium laser, god damn it. Well, that's right, heavy medium lasers are cheap as dicks. Forgot about that. Light as dicks. Do we have any more? Please tell me there's more in here. No. Would have been brilliant if there was, because they are light as anything and they do a lot of damage. So let's grab two ER mediums. ER stands for extra range, if anybody's curious. Which you really kind of don't need for Solaris, but I like to have anyway. Now you might be wondering why I'm just keeping the clan LB10 there, because this is Solaris. You need something that can punch someone in the face and leave them with a bloody bruise. I've actually never run this with an urban mech before, so this will be interesting. I typically run more of a larger mech, but we will see how this goes.
It's the weekend, Solaris fans, and that means the first light match of the season. This is Duncan Fisher bringing you the play-by-play as we prepare for the lightweight series. Boy, do we have a lineup for you today. There are some real up-and-comers in today's match. I wouldn't be surprised if we see some of these guys qualify for medium or, heck, maybe beyond. These guys are hungry for it. Game on!
Only issue with the walking trash can, it's slow!
Enemy detected.
Ow.
Ouch, that one's gotta hurt. Looks like that's one mech for the trash heap. One of the things I love about the light mech fights is the ferocity of some of these pilots. A lot of Solaris fans tend to skip the light matches, and I think that's a mistake.
Wow.
A lot of these warriors have heart, which you don't get in some matches. Every time they go out, it is make or break for these guys, and I admire the heck out of that.
The ones with names, so some of them have varying names, like we have Peter Dexter, Marissa Hayes, Gus Pollard. They're actually lore-based names. These are actual pilots in the series. Otherwise, it just tells you the name of the mech. I want that kill. I'll probably just give it to someone else. I want it. And yes, Solaris is a free-for-all.
That kid is on a roll down there. That last guy just got hammered. Now that's the way you do it. That's his third kill of this match. I don't know how he does in the field, but that Spectre is one heck of a Solaris pilot. You get a lot of different types of pilots in these light matches. Not a big surprise, because these light mechs are cheap. A single weapon system on the assault circuit can cost more than an entire mech in this league. Anyone that can afford a flea, a couple of machine guns, and has some moxie can compete. Some people think that's a failing, but I think it adds character, and I'm all about character.
So probably one of my favorite voice actors to date is the individual that voices Duncan Fisher.
That's that pilot's fourth kill. Amazing.
I wasn't going to give it to the flea, I worked hard for that one. Now, the annoying thing with fleas is due to their small size and stature, they can be quite hard to kill. Take a leg off, however, slows them down significantly. Then again, if you take a leg off anyone, it slows them down a little bit. Sadistic bastard for the win. If I could aim, it would probably help my shit aiming, but he does not assist this. And boop. Oh, he's down. That's a killing.
Bam! It's game over. And that is it, Solaris fans. We have a winner. His name is Spectre, a mercenary turned Solaris pilot who has won the match tonight. I've never heard of the kid before, but that was one excellent performance. So congrats to Spectre for his first Solaris victory. Until next time, Solaris fans, this is
Really
Duncan Fisher, signing off.
Really should not be glad of that. Oh shit. The more kills you get, the more money you get. So, depends on how you play. Alright, I can do medium. If I'm gonna do medium, I'm not touching it. One of those. I need something for me. Have the money for it though, which is annoying. Sell the Argus, to be fair. I won't yet. There's where I want to be. These boys. It's there. Okay. Anyway, to whoever or if anyone even watches this, thank you so much for watching and tuning in. Definitely a little bit different. Let's see how it goes next time. See ya.